Welcome. You know what? Anyone, come on, guys. Anyone who was on the webinar last night, you know the one I'm talking about, the one I promoted, the one I was just so excited about. If you were on that webinar last night, you seen the magic happen. You seen all this. Oh my gosh, I can't believe they're giving you all this stuff, this training in this course. It is just amazing. So if you were on that webinar last night, oh my gosh, please give a shout out and please let me know what you thought about it, because I was amazed. Like I said, I was on the beta test for this program, and I have just quadrupled, just going crazy with my business from this program. So anyone that was on that webinar last night, oh my gosh, then you've seen exactly what I'm talking about and exactly how fired up and why I'm fired up about it. It's because there's so much value there for you, and it just will take your business to the next level. It will just make your business skyrocket. I mean, this program is, and no other company is going to do this ever. I mean, this is stuff they're giving to you for free that's just included with this whole thing. It's just crazy. But on to our morning thing here. We are going to talk today about emotional and logical. Think about it. We all have a trait. We either act on emotion or we act on logic, right? We don't think about it. Most of us don't even realize what trait we have until we actually sit down and think about it. So when you do, think about, do I act on emotions or do I act on logic? And it's how you see yourself, and it's how you see how you are responding and how you're acting to different scenarios, different things. For example, hold on, I gotta pop up here. Come on, there we go. So we each have a specific trait that is, to us, it's how we operate, it's how our system is, until you change that trait, if you choose to. Anything in your life, in your psyche, in your development can be changed, but it's up to you to do that. If you like where you're at, no problem. That's where you need to be. So, emotional traits are, you act immediately. You see something and it's an action-oriented response. It's the best way to put it, I guess. Because when you use emotion, it's tied to your psyche. It's tied to how you feel. It's vibration. And it's something that emotion is really powerful. As you know, we've talked about this before. So as you're going through, ask yourself, am I emotional or am I logical? We all have something there going on. So you get it, you put it to work, and you invest it in what you desire and you envision. That is emotion. You're putting it all together. You get a course, you get a system, whatever, or you buy a new car, whatever it is, you emotionally purchased this. You emotionally took action. That's the best way to probably describe that. So when you do that, you're more likely to be a person that sees results. You see results in what you're doing because you're not afraid to take action. You're not afraid to set that goal high. And I encourage all of you out there to set your goals high. Set them above what you thought you would ever achieve or what you thought you would ever do. Why not? You deserve to have your whole lifestyle the way you want it. There's no reason why you can't. There's no reason why. So when you're logical, think about this for a second. We'll tone myself down just a wee bit. When you're logical, you take time to think about something. You take time to analyze it. You take time to look at all the areas of it. If this is the right fit, is this going to be good? Is this the right color? Is this the right system for my business? Or is this the right car for my family? You're going to think about it and think about it. And that's okay. So when you look at what you're doing and how you're spending your time, a logical person will tend to ask other people what they think. If you're in the market to buy something, or you're in the market to do something and you want to change something, or you want to, grow something, a logical person will be more likely to look at surveys, look at different things that have happened and different things out there, where an emotional person will take action and think about what other people think later. So there's the two differences there. So either one you are, that's okay. That's who you are. I'm not saying anything wrong about either one. Logical mostly wait to the last minute to take action on anything. Like, for example, let's see, a good example would be, okay, an example is there is a presentation, there is a mastermind, there is an event that's been promoted and it's been, set to go. And a logical person will look at it and say, well, let me think about it. Let me see if this is going to work. Let me see how this is going to work out. What's this all about? Where an emotional person will see it, look at it, and immediately jump right in and say, I'm in. I am in. I'm taking advantage of this. I am going. Bam. And they do it. They purchase it. They get it. They're on the list. They're going to this event. The logical person takes more time. They may or may not ever get into that event because they took so much time. So think about that if that's you or what. You know your traits better than anyone else. I'm just giving you the scientific side of what this is, so you have an idea of why I'm saying this. Okay. The logical person, like I said, is most likely to wait to the last minute to do anything before the closing time. Say, example, it says, okay, you've got 2 minutes left before this event closes and the doors are closing forever. You'll never be able to get into this event again. The logical person will wait till the last minute, most likely. A lot of them, some of them will get in before, like maybe a day before or so, but most will get the last minute and they'll get the last seats if they get the seats at all. Think about that if you've ever missed out on anything or you've waited till the last minute to get anything you thought you were doing great. So think about that. It also plays into how you set your goals. A logical person will set goals that are safe. A logical person will set goals that they're not sure if they can consistently follow through on these. A logical person will take a lot of time analyzing and thinking about what goals they're going to set. But an emotional person, this is where the emotion comes in, an emotional person will set their goals and the goals will be full of energy and prosperity and just going at it. So an emotional person and a logical person, like I said, we each have our own traits. So how you react to what you're doing and what you're setting up for your lifestyle is all a figure of your traits, of your emotion or logic. Think about it. Most people don't realize that these two factors, these two little tiny factors, play in a huge part of what you're doing and what success you're having. It all plays into that. And it's just like it's a big circle that goes around and around. And like I said, you're either a logical person or you're a emotional person, or you're like me, you're in the middle. Yeah, I am in the middle. I am an emotional, logical person. And there's very few of us, I'm told by science. Yeah, I'm told there's very few of us that are actually in the middle, and we recognize it and we adjust ourselves accordingly. So I mean in the middle because I am emotional and I take action. When I see something that's it. I know I need that for my business. I know I need that course. I know I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to wait to take action. That's how I got in on this beta testing that I've been promoting all last week last week and this week. You probably heard me talking about the beta test for Melonless Peach, Grow Your Business, to be the business center. I was in that beta test and that's how I got in there. I was on a webinar and they said it and they said what it was about and I jumped in right away. I didn't wait. I didn't think about it. I just did it. And that's me. When it has anything to do with my business and what I'm doing and how I could see that's going to grow for my family and how it's going to grow me, I jump right in. But I'm in the middle because if it comes to me buying a car, I will spend weeks looking at the different cars, the different SUVs, which is usually what I get, an SUV. And I will look at them all and I will have to drive them and I have to look and see if that's what I want, if that feels comfortable. So I'm in the middle. You may be in the middle too. There's more of us than just me. You may be in the middle too, to where I'm real emotional and I take action on what I want, and I'm logical when it comes to buying a car. Can you figure that out? I can't. No, I can't. But when I see a house that I like, yeah, no problem. I'm right on it. Bam, done. Closes in 2 weeks and I'm happy. Yeah. So that's another play right there. So when you set your goals, and I encourage you to set them high and play your goals into this scenario, what you are constantly doing. Because whatever you are doing constantly, that is how your goals are going to come out. And you want to be sure that you have success. And to have that success, you have to be consistently doing your systems repetitively over and over and over. That's the only way you will get success. That's the only way you will make your goals happen and come to life for you. It's the only way. It is the law of attraction. It's the only way. So you have to put your goals into a scenario. And you have to be, like I said, consistently doing this, consistently done, seeing the outcome, feeling the outcome, letting your emotions come through on this. And know what you want in your life. Have a roadmap. Have a roadmap on exactly what you want. You know, a lot of people will, if they're setting their goals when they're younger, they'll say how many kids they want, you know, where they want to live, what kind of a home they want, you know, how much income, all these things that play into factor. Well, that can still be a factor for you if you're past that just starting out phase. If you want to live in a certain place, if you want to have a certain income, that's your goal. Set it up, write it down, put emotion into it, and look at it every day and take the action steps it takes to make it happen. Now, the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, will put those options, those opportunities, those things in front of you for you to take action on. It's a given. It happens all the time. Just like me getting into this beta test. It was a fluke that I wasn't even scheduled for that webinar. I just seen it I didn't even see it when it first launched. I just happened to be cruising one night and I seen the webinar and I was like, oh my gosh, I missed that. I didn't even see it was being published. And so I thought, yeah, I better look at that. So I logged in, I signed up, I got in, I got on the right time, blah, blah, blah. And boom, it was a game changer. It was a total game changer. So whenever you see something like that, don't hesitate to take action for yourself. You're not benefiting anybody else but yourself. That's the outcome. You are benefiting yourself only. You're not benefiting the person that's promoting it. You're not benefiting the person that's giving the webinar. You're benefiting yourself. And that's what it's all about. So know what you want in life. You have to have your roadmap. You have to be emotional, logical, however you are, whatever your makeup is, whatever your setup is for your emotions, for yourself. Be that person, know that person, and just launch yourself forward. Don't be afraid. Fear will stop you every time. That's a whole nother broadcast, I'm sure. But fear is the one thing that stops so many people. And logical people have a lot more fear of taking action than emotional people. Go figure. That one, I haven't quite figured that one out all the way. I've been talking with Tony Robbins and Dean Grazioso, and I still can't get that in my head, how exactly logical people have more fear than emotional people. I have to do some more studying on that, guys. So decide what you want. Use your roadmap and see it for yourself. You're the only one that can create your life. You're the only one that can take advantage of what you want and what you need. You're the only one that can make it happen. You will get opportunities to come to you. You will get options. You will get different things, regardless of if you're thinking on the positive or you're thinking on the, well, I'm on the fence. If you're on the fence about everything you do, you'll get different things come your way when you're sitting there, well, I'll think about it. But if you don't take action on it, then why would the universe want to keep giving you these options if you're not going to take action? Because it's all about energy. It's all about motivation. It's all about you creating the lifestyle you want. Now, again, like I said, I'm in the middle of emotional and logical, and it has a hindrance and it has a benefit. For me, the benefit is if it has anything to do with my business, I'm more emotional because I'm emotionally tied to the outcome of it, and I put so much energy into it, and I'm just all about how many people I can help a day. I help so many people. I reach thousands of people every day, and a lot of them will listen, they will look, they will see, and they will get the action steps needed, but a lot won't. But the fact is I've reached those people and they had a taste of what is there. So that's all I can say for that part. But like I said, I'm in the middle of emotional and logical. So I don't know where you are, but it will pay off whatever you want to do. If you're logical and that's all you are, you don't want to put emotion into what you're doing, that's fine. That's who you are. Nobody's saying anything bad about that. So what you need to do there is to take a step back, look at your goals. What have you set for yourself? How much have you achieved in the last 5 months? How much have you achieved in the last 5 months? For you individually, how many goals have you achieved? For me, I have achieved 6 goals, and I've rewritten. I've got more goals. I've completed 6 so far. And every goal I complete makes me closer and closer to where I'll be at the very end of my life. I mean, I have goals for everything. I have a goal set up for how much money I've got to make, how much money I've got, how much lifestyle I've got, how much travel I've got, how much, just everything. I've got goals. And when you put energy into those goals, boom, you get action steps, you get motivation, and you get emotion. Actually, you get a lot of emotion with that. So I just encourage you to get on my newsletter. I have a link up here for that. Get on my newsletter. That way, at least you'll keep getting, more and more things that I put out. And I put out a big one yesterday. I hope anybody that was on there that got, the broadcast for the webinar, if you were on that webinar again, oh my gosh, they rocked. It was amazing because, like I said, I was on the beta test for this, and I do not regret 1 minute of my time it took to go through this system. It was 30-day challenge, and you know what? Training? Come on. I love training, and I got so much of it. It's just amazing. But I do also I have a link up here for, I usually don't do this, but for a course that will help you to get in your business. It doesn't matter what niche you're in. It will just help you to build your core, build your platform, and just get going. You can't go wrong when you have courses and you have systems that put you on the path to this. So the link is up there in my header. So take advantage of that and look at that and get in there and start doing some good stuff for yourself. And yes, I always keep notes because I want to make sure I hit all the bullet points for you. I want to make sure you get all the bullet points, you get all the good stuff I've got. So I'm just really excited today because last night was rocking. It was, if anyone that was on that webinar, oh my gosh. And anyone that wants to see the replay, I'm hoping they get the replay up soon because I want you to see the replay. You're going to love it. And if you want to take action, great. If you don't, great too. Whatever you decide is working for you, that's all I can do. Okay, kids, I will check y'all later. And again, thank you so much for joining here today. I am so grateful to have you here. And again, please like and share this video, get it out there, and please get your name out there too, because every time you like and share something that I do, it definitely goes out to more and more people, and they can see who you are and what you're doing. And also go over there to YouTube and subscribe to our channel. Okay, we're building that and we're getting it going more and more and more. We need your help. Okay, so I really am grateful to have you here today. So I will chat with you all later, and have a super great day. Anyone who wants to get in on this webinar, let me know. I'll see if I can get the replay for you. And also take a look at the course I have up there in the header. It's great for your business. It's all up to you. Okay, check y'all later. Bye-bye.